And we're back. Hey, everybody. It's probably going to take a little bit for people to join. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is here at Smackdown to kiss his cousin. Cousin kisser. He's a cousin kiss. That Rock is a cousin kisser. I'll tell you that right now. Speaking of cousin kissers, let's bring in our guest for tonight. Parmesan.
Yo.
You hear what I said? Did you?
No, I didn't.
No. I know you didn't because you didn't say anything about it.
Roman and Rock is all the R&R we need.
I said, oh, here's Roman. He's gonna see his cousin. He's gonna kiss his cousin. Bunch of cousin kissers. And then I said, speaking of cousin kissers, here's Parm.
Of course.
Well, they are in Salt Lake City, Utah, so there's a lot of Mormons out there.
Supposedly, Reigns,
scary.
They're gonna make a huge announcement tonight. Rock and
kidding.
Reigns.
Cut that.
Bugs me is I see where they're going with it, and again, I'm not mad, but I'm mad at where they're placing it.
What do you mean?
So the way they're doing it and the way they're teasing it in the WrestleMania ad, it's going to be a tag match: Roman and Rock versus Rollins and Cody.
That's so
not
stupid.
at Chamber,
Right.
but not at Chamber where it should be at Mania, probably night one, because they've already announced that Rollins and Cody are going to be on the Grayson Waller effect, the Chamber. So there's no match for Rollins or Cody, it sounds like. They're just set probably another angle with Roman and Rock for Mania.
So if you sacrificed Cody last year to extend the story to get so you can eventually do Rock and Roman, but then build Cody up the whole time that everybody else wants the revenge of Cody, and the resulting of that all is one champion gets scooted off of a main event of WrestleMania and then the other champion, and all four of those guys are in a tag match, not one-on-ones, tag matches.
No, it's not that Rollins gets pushed off because he's still gonna have a title match. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, but he was inserted into this just because they had nothing for him.
Well, what's gonna happen is all four of them are basically be pulling double duty. Well, except The Rock.
You're. I don't know if it's my connection or your connection, but I'm having a hard time hearing you. You're really robotic sounding. It's like you're lagging.
You can't hear me?
I can, but I don't know. I'll just try.
Because my Wi-Fi is pretty good that I think of.
All right, I think you're fine now.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's bullshit that Seth wasn't involved in the story whatsoever until a couple weeks ago, and now it goes from two-year building of Roman Rock to not even getting that, and then it's like, all right, well, the replacement's Cody Rock, and you're not getting that either, and then you insert Seth Rock. It's just dumb. It's horrible booking.
Well, I think what's going to end up happening now, and it might be too soon, is that now they might save Roman Rock for 41 because they want to have Cody finish his story this year.
How do you finish your story in a tag match?
The Rock was going to face Roman, and I guess either whether it was the plan or not, they heard Cody, they heard the crowd and said, well, we can't do Rock Roman because they want Cody, not The Rock now.
Oh, that might be it.
Match.
Hold on. I'll be right back, man.
Okay. Guess I'll hold down the fort. So I sound fine, Kai? I'm good. Is it me or not? Or is it not me now? Now that ABJ is gone, someone tell me. Is it me? Is it me? Hello?
I switched from StreamYard to Chrome.
Oh, you mean from Firefox to Chrome?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Those words,
Yeah, something like that. That be right back screen's catching up to me.
I made that bare back screen and you used it maybe twice. You just walk away. It's like, all right, take over. I'm out.
Yeah.
You leave.
Anthony Blackwell, do you
It
think
was
we
fun.
will get in 2K24 reuse legends in the Legends store? So, like, you're asking if you're going to get the same legends that were in 2K20. What legends will we get in 2K23? I don't know what he means. Like the ones that were in the game last year, will they be?
know.
Yeah. So I think somebody was saying today that they announced the matches that are going to be in the Road to WrestleMania mode. There's a few matches that were announced.
Oh yeah, I did see someone say that. Yeah,
some of them are
and
like,
they didn't.
I get it, but really,
they didn't mention Triple H once, which I find odd.
No Triple H matches, no Shawn Michaels matches,
no,
obviously Brock, and no.
No. Brock's canceled, so
yeah. But I'm saying though, like
Brock's been canceled.
If Brock's canceled and Vince is canceled, you will and you eliminate a lot of Shawn's story. You eliminate Stone Cold completely. You eliminate the like Taker. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot that are now gone.
It's hard to erase Vince, but that's what's gonna happen now. Is that Vince is gonna get erased? Means no more accidental limo explosion. That never happened.
I would scramble to get Vince scrubbed before I scrub Brock. Brock never technically even met the person. It was all set up by Vince.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
right.
Oh no, like Legend Killer Randy, but Animal Batista 03 and 2K24. Maybe
they do that with every game.
I think hopefully what they're showing is you're gonna get old school Shawn, like 90s Shawn before DX.
Like hair Shawn, not no hair Shawn.
No, like mullet Shawn.
Oh damn. Right.
Yeah. Like sexy boy Shawn.
Like the Rockers, Mike.
Yeah, because I think the ladder match might be one of the matches that it's going to make the game. I think WrestleMania 10 ladder match has to be in that game. Which would be so sick. Some of the roster was announced. If I'm going to give you guys a couple moments. If you don't want to hear the roster, tell me.
R-Truth come out.
They announced the female roster, and I find it funny that they, again, like they always do, they have multiples as a member of roster. I think there's 2 Charlottes, 2 Rheas, and 2 somebody else. I think 2 Beckys, maybe. 1 for each year, like 1 for last year, 1 for this year. That's my only gripe with 2K games in general. Just make it one entire. You don't need to have versions of all of them be separate people. They do that with the NBA games. They do that with this game. Like, make it one attire they can choose down a list of attires.
Yeah.
You cut your roster in half, really, if you count all of the double characters in the game. They say, "Oh, you can play as 70 characters," when really it's like 60.
I feel like I'm watching commercials for the first time ever, and they're probably just stuff that aired for the Super Bowl.
Here's who's confirmed so far: AJ, Alba Fire, Andre, Asuka, Theory, Batista, Bailey, Becky, Bianca, Bobby the Brain, Bray Wyatt, Bret Hart, Brock Lesnar, but that'll be scrubbed. Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, Charlotte Flair, WrestleMania 33, Chelsea Green, Chyna, Cody Rhodes Mattel action figure with the Bruce chest, Cody Rhodes Undashing, Cora Jade, Dakota Kai, Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio, Drew McIntyre, Dude Love, Dusty Rhodes 76 pre-order bonus, Eddie Guerrero, Finn Balor, George the Animal Steel. I don't remember him being in any game, so I think that's new. Gigi Dolan, cool. Hulk Hogan 02, Umberto, Isla Dawn, Io Sky, Jey Uso, Isla Dawn, I don't know. Jim Anvil, Neidhart, Jimmy Uso, John Cena, Karrion Kross, Kevin Nash, Kevin Owens, Kofi Kingston, Kurt Angle, LA Knight, Liv Morgan, Logan Paul, Macho King, Randy Savage, WrestleMania 6, Macho Man Randy Savage, Mitchin, Maya Yim, Miss Elizabeth, Muhammad Ali, Paul Heyman, Post Malone, R-Truth, Randy Orton, Razor Ramon, Rey Mysterio, WrestleMania 22, Rhea Ripley, WrestleMania 36, Rick Rude, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Roman Reigns, Ronda Rousey, Rowdy Piper, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, Shawn Michaels, Shayna Baszler, Solo Sikoa, Stardust, Steve Austin, Superstar Billy Graham, Tegan Knox, Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, The Miz, The Rock, Triple H 06, WrestleMania Triple H 30, 3 Triple H's by the way. Trish Stratus, Tyler Breeze, Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker 98, Xavier Woods, and that's so far everyone confirmed.
To be fair, this year there's not as many doubles as I thought there'd be.
Yeah, only
Wow.
They're still
2
there,
takers,
but they're not
2
as bad.
takers, three Triple H's, 4 Codys.
Like, I feel like last year it was way more doubles than this year.
Yeah,
Last year it was like double, triple, quadruple.
yeah, it was 45 John Cena's.
Yeah, there was like 8 Rey Mysterios, 45 John Cena's, Super Cena, the one where you can't see him.
Yeah. Then there was like 4 Randy Ortons, 3 Batistas.
Yeah. 2K, do better at making your roster one person.
Kevin Nash, Scott
Give
Hall.
everybody 2 options. Like,
No, 4.
Yeah, or that, like how they used to. I think maybe it was before 2K or 2K kept it for a little bit, but originally you could just have 4 tires and choose which one you want, and that's it. There's no like, it wasn't separate. It was just in a list. A tire 1, 2, 3, 4. You pick which one you want.
It's like all the way down past his hips already. They're gonna end up around his ankles. Who do you think's going for this one? This is for the
Owens,
Elimination Chamber
I think.
qualifier.
I'm rooting for Owens, but I think they're gonna give it to Dom because it's Dom.
It's Rhea's
Yeah,
home country.
yeah.
I honestly, I hate to say this because I love Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens, I feel they're never gonna do anything with him again. Like he's just gonna be
Right.
the tough guy mid-carder who comes out, beats people up, but never really goes for anything big or gets anything big.
Do
So
you think-
I don't see a future for Kevin Owens, and I love Kevin Owens. He's one of my favorites, but I don't see a world where they make Kevin Owens the world champion again, and that sucks for me. You know what I mean? But I think Dom is more of a what if deal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Do you
Kevin
think-
Owens enters a match, and for me, it's like, meh. I kind of know where this is going. And if Kevin Owens wrestling the title, I think they're never going to put the title on Kevin Owens. Now, if Dom's wrestling for the title, it's like, does Rey Mysterio's kid win a world champion? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I
You think if Owens' contract expires and he'd not resign, where do you think he would fit the best?
1000% he go to AEW.
Yeah. No. I'm
I
not saying
think
where
what-
he would go.
I
I'm
think
saying
what
where you would.
You're lagging a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. It's just... All right, so what'd you say?
Where do you think he would fit? Not where you think he would sign, but where do you
Not where
think
you
he would
think
fit the
he'd go, where
best?
do
AEW.
fit.
I say 1000% AEW.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's certain that he signs there, and I think it's certain that's where I think he'd fit the best in.
Because I think his contract expires. I think that sometime this year.
Yes. Sometime around Mania.
Yeah. So
Before
he
or
could
after.
either resign or choose not to and jump ship.
I think he got a really big contract extension to stay for another 2-3 years when he wrestled.
Right.
Then he was also given Stone Cold at WrestleMania, and I think he said okay, and I think that was his last. Like, I'll get one more big check out of him in a moment, and then once his contract's done, I think he's leaving. That's my personal
Right.
opinion.
I want to ask you something from the perspective of someone who doesn't hear well. And I know that we said that you don't like this, and I understand the why you don't like this, but do you think that they look at the ref because they can't hear because of how loud the crowd is? So they're looking to see how many times he hits the mat?
Maybe.
Because I can't hear well. And if
it's slamming next to your head.
Slam it.
Yeah, but that's true, I guess. But they want to but maybe they're watching to see how close can we get it? Let's not do it too early, whatever.
That's your skill to find that
That's fair.
that timing.
Yeah.
Some people, when they play guitar, they just play and they don't look at the strings. And there's some people who stare at the strings.
Right.
I think that's the equivalent of it.
That's fair.
I think even some people who are really, really good sometimes still look at their next placement before they go. And
Yeah.
people just
Right,
your
right.
your mic got insanely loud.
Yeah.
Like really loud.
I changed settings to try and fix the echo.
No,
this
the
any
echo's
better?
fine. You just turned it up
Is it
real
better?
loud.
Check,
No,
check,
it's still
check.
loud. I turned you down heavily on my board, and then it got loud
Oh,
again. Yeah,
is this any better?
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I wouldn't help. You were trying to help me. You know, it was.
Yeah, no, it's there's not an echo. There is a little delay in the connection, and I don't know if it's not showing on my end that my connection's bugging out, but
It's not showing on my end either.
Yeah, I didn't like the way Dom's ankles
Right.
did that.
They like buckled. I don't know.
Maybe I'll switch to Chrome. So see if that helps us. Be right back. Yink.
Bro. Keep it going.
I didn't really see a question, Hunter. I just think it says I think Batista will be no hair Batista from last year, and I think the Mighty will be Batista. Mighty will be that. You didn't really say a question. You just said a statement. I didn't see a question. I answered your question, Hunter, with no legend really. The legend killer Randy one. The other one was a statement. You told me what you think. It wasn't a question.
What is happening?
I like Dom's arm tattoo.
Which one?
The Aztec like skull looking thing.
Yeah. Yo, everyone's telling our truth. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Dom, I guess, is losing this.
You think so?
Oh, if he's getting he's getting powerbombed,
Yeah.
getting kicking out. KO gets a win over Dom.
How about it?
It's wild. I don't know.
So who's still going up? Who's left?
I don't know who the other match is, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
If they do what the women's are doing, there's like all the losers wrestle in a battle royal, and the winner of the loser gets to get the last spot, which I don't like that either.
Yeah. She looks so tiny compared to him.
Mm-hmm. They're just like, yeah, we're gonna cut.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta decide who's you're doing.
They're just like, fuck you.
Sorry.
The soul comes from a place of insecurity. You should be insecure as much as they're behind you now as entertainment as you are now, and that never ends. That's where you're going to lose them. produce results. You don't produce titles, they'll turn on you. Produce zero. Look at my resume. Oh man, I'm glad you brought up that resume. As a matter of fact, thanks for the advice, old timer. Here's the thing: when I look at your resume, you talk about being champion. You haven't been champion since I've been here. Matter of fact, you talk about losing to people. That's exactly what you've done over the last 2 years. But I tell you what, when I look at this, I just think to myself, well, there's a cute little shirt you got there, but there's enough room on that tombstone for one more name. I see CM Punk, I can see DM Punk go right there. Your aspirations vary just the same. There you go, right back to the jokes. Now, I know jokes on you.
Hey guys, so we're gonna bring in these really small referees. We're gonna break these up real quick. Yeah, he says it a lot. That's his thing.
Right. At 3:33 p.m. Is that a sign?
I don't know. Is it? What's 333 mean?
Transformation.
Can you hear me?
No, that's 5.
Yes.
Okay, good. Yay.
Oh,
Apparently,
remember.
Apparently, Chrome's better than StreamYard. Who would have thought? I mean, Chrome's better than Firefox. I'm sorry.
I did it too. That's all right.
Okay. I freaking love her outfits all the time.
I might eat on camera. Don't mind me.
You're good.
My food,
Ugh,
I'm
love that.
probably gonna devour it.
Is that black and white or is it in color? And you're just seeing it's black and white, right?
Yeah. So I think she went with a different color and not the actual flag because it drags like a cape. And you're not supposed to drag
Right.
your country's flag.
Correct.
But if it's not the same color scheme, it could still be
Not
the flag, but
technically
it's not
flag,
technically a
right.
flag.
Why does the Chrome change it to widescreen and Firefox makes it so up close? That's so weird.
I don't know.
I just noticed that I'm like widescreen now, and in Firefox I was like right up at my face level.
Oh, I put Elden.
Anthony Blackwell, I believe you on that Brock Lesnar got introduced to the female by Vince. He got in trouble by the TEO and board, TKO board of directors. They were introduced, but they never, according to the text messages and the alpha data that was put out there, they were going to meet, and there was text message exchange between the two and videos and content exchanged between the two.
Right.
But they never physically met. They had a date to meet and it never happened due to inclement weather. Because then they didn't meet, and then there was an exchange between her and Vince where he suggested a replacement to her play date or a replacement scenario or something.
So here's a question: if they're erasing Vince Jr. off of the face of everything came out, does that mean that Vince Sr. is the one who created the WWF, not Vince Jr.?
I guess so. I think when you say erasing from history, I don't really think they actually do that, where they're like, we're going to pretend that they don't, like, we just don't mention it. But like, even with Benoit, they said, listen, Benoit's work speaks for Benoit, but we don't represent Benoit as a person, and we're not going to make him actively be able to be seeked out. But they still recognize his accomplishments while he's in the company.
I feel like it's one of those things where you can't deny Vince's accomplishments because Vince did create the WWF, but at the same time, it's like now he just doesn't exist in their world anymore.
Yeah.
It's a weird catch-22 of things, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, do we remove the art because the artist did something? And that's the question you have to think of there, you know?
That makes sense.
I'm sure if we went back and did deep dives on a lot of really famous old writers and actors and people that grew up in a different time frame than the 2024s, the world is looked at and treated differently. The same standards of what we lived in today are not the same they were 100 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago. So it's like it's hard to hold people accountable for certain things, like for cancel culture. But like, I don't know where I was going with that because we're talking about someone murdering a family. But it's just like, I think people are smart enough to realize that it's we don't like the guy, but like that match happened. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to sit here and pretend that it never existed. But it's one of those things too. is that how you perceive the WWE universe? Like the stories of
Right.
WWE, are they happening within our realm, or are we watching a movie of two characters? So if the movies don't exist, then are we still to believe they don't? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Right. No, that makes sense. I get what you're saying.
They're basing it in the realm of reality, but also portraying characters in a history. You know.
Right. Low Paul.
We're gonna do a watch along with the Daytona 500.
Get the beer. Let's go.
Get the beer.
I will not watch the first for the Daytona 500. Bring me in at lap 425.
425.
Yeah.
That's like right at the end, isn't it?
You can do.
That's when all the good shit happens. That's when it gets
you-
good.
you
I'm
can
not
watch-
watching the first bit of it.
You
Like
can
that's
watch
not-
Daytona 500 up until lap 495.
Yeah, you
That's
think?
when shit gets good.
Nah, it's whenever
Right.
it gets towards the end and they start running out of gas and
Yeah,
tires are
425.
flying and stuff.
425. They're still pitting again.
No, that's one of the longest tracks.
Yes, but around
So
4.
Yeah,
If you watch it 425 on, you're still watching another pit stop.
Right.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Right.
You're not wrong. All right, so I'll give you like 450, 475, but I'm not going 450, 450.
485.
Nah. Because you want to be there for like when people start like just getting tired and stuff, and they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
480, 490
My
is
one
when they
aunt is
start
super
fighting for
into
positions.
Car, so she would have like NASCAR parties.
Yeah, I think it's your internet, brother. I did a speed test and everything on my end. You are still lagging.
I'm still lagging.
Yeah, do a speed test.
How does one do that?
Go to Google and type in speed test.
I don't.
Is he lagging on the for you guys while you're watching?
Yeah, let us know. Let me know. Run speed test. I'm doing it right now. I'm not gonna know what any of this means, so when I get the results, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
It says my internet connection is very fast. It says my upload is
I don't know.
7.28. And my
Kai
download's
said the
57.5.
camera is it looks like it's lower quality.
Yeah.
My camera's low.
Yeah, you buffer every
He
now and
says
then, and like
he says,
you
he says I sound good, but I buffer every now and then. But you're
yeah,
doing
you're still skipping on me a little bit, like where like you're talking and it's like that.
you're doing the same on my screen every once in a while too, so I don't know.
Interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's just fucking StreamYard acting up tonight.
StreamYard was doing that the other day and during our podcast. It was kind of being iffy and funny.
Yeah, I'm hearing some things that StreamYard not might be the best platform. Streamlabs has a web browser based one.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of Tiffany Stratton. I think Queen Aminata basically did the same thing but better.
Right.
Here's a question for you. Do you think they're pushing?
Oh, it's Barbie.
Do you
It's-
think they're pushing Selena Vega harder now because they know they're not getting back Sasha Banks?
I mean, that's a possibility. I wouldn't say that that's a foregone conclusion, but I mean, now that you say it like that, you're not technically wrong.
Like if they were gonna sign Sasha Banks, would Selena Vega get this much time in the ring?
I feel like no, just because she wouldn't have the spotlight. Because you would immediately have to put Sasha like to the main event scene like right away, or she would already be there. She would already be like at the top. I'm happy with it because I'm happy that Zelina is getting some more time on TV because she's great.
Very impressive gymnastics background before breaking into this business. Remember, it's USO. Absolutely no strive for this brothers to transfer those skills in ring.
What feud do you think they're going to do first with Sasha, aka Mercedes, and AEW?
Daddy's credit card, certainly.
Britt Baker.
I think she's out of action right now, or they just haven't.
They don't have nothing for her.
That's wild.
I love her. Every time she just it always looks so pretty.
Nah, that one didn't look pretty.
Might
I
have
think she jumped too short, and when Trish Stratus had to come catch her, she had to step into it, and I think her knees hit her in the head.
I'm in a commercial right now, so I might be really, really, really far ahead of you right now. I won't say
It's
anything.
very possible because we started late. Yeah,
Okay, I won't say anything. I'll be quiet about spoilers.
Oof.
that was right before commercial anyway. I think we're catch up now. Fuck you, Domino's. You're really gonna do that to me right now?
Oh, here, do that.
No.
You got time. Why not?
We have to order something else with it, don't we?
No, it's an emergency pizza, bro.
It's an emergency pizza.
I think I have.
Like, it's literally for this reason. I love that they started doing this again.
What are they doing?
They just send you a free pizza.
For Dom, yeah.
I don't believe that.
Send you a free pizza, really?
Yeah, it's an emergency pizza.
That's hilarious.
I joke you. I kid you not.
I believe it. I just can't believe that's real.
I have to update my app. I'm updating my app, and then I'm
How
gonna
do
order
you
us the emergency
Just,
pizza.
but like, what's the
It's a lot more
premise?
than what I
It's
got.
just-
Well,
Is there like a certain day
I
that
don't
it's
have
free
to order
pizza?
anything. I can just use the free pizza.
I want more than that.
Oh, okay. Well, do you?
But so-
Okay.
How does that work? Do you go like rewards for it, or you just get it at a certain date or time, or?
So you have to buy, like, you had to do it during a certain amount of time they give you a free emergency pizza, but then you have to use it within a certain. Hold on, I'll read you the little. I can't read it. If you can read it,
I don't want to read it.
that thing's tiny.
I think it's
Domino's
fine.
Rewards members can earn a free medium 2-topping pizza when they place any Domino's online delivery order that meets their store's delivery minimum or digital carryout order.
Yeah, you have to order something with it.
Exclusions apply.
You can't just hey, can you bring a pizza to me? I'm not
So-
ordering anything
So
else
it's
with
not
it.
totally free. You just get extra
Oh, that's
Yeah,
how they
I was gonna
get
say,
you. That's how they get
Yeah,
you.
you have
like-
to. They're not gonna be like, "Yo, Domino's, I have that free
Yeah.
one. Bring it over."
It's a free pie, yeah. It's like a buy one get one.
I'm about to find
buy
out.
one get one. Half
You just
off.
read it. What do you mean about to find out?
You just read it.
It says not valid for. I'm reading terms. I'm about to read the terms and conditions.
Oh,
Not
God.
valid for redemption
Deep
on
diving,
October
deep diving.
31st or December 31st. So you can't use this on Halloween or New Year's Eve.
Why?
Must be their 2 busiest days, and they're like, "Fuck you! I'm not giving you a free pizza today." Out
Yeah,
of all the
right?
pizzas I have to make,
Well, screw
I
you guys.
think not. Oh, that okay. So it's a loyalty member based thing.
Mm.
Loyalty members may redeem this offer online for a free medium 2-topping pizza. Handmade pan pizza will be extra. Redemptions for delivery must meet the local store's delivery minimum requirement. So you do still have to pay for something, but you can add
Yeah,
it.
so
My
it's
wallet's
not
in the other
free.
room.
Yeah, so it's not free, but
Okay.
it's free.
Actually, I'm not ordering. I'll order.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna get shit with all the food in the house, and if we order food, and
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'll make something when this. I mean, are you like really hungry right now? Right
I'm a
now?
little hungry. I'm more thirsty than anything.
I brought you 2 sodas.
Yeah, I crushed those.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen someone drink soda so fast.
I know.
I drink any fluids really fast.
Do you
I
want
downed
tea,
it.
actually?
You just
Do you want
downed it.
soda?
I'll tell you what I want, but you're not gonna like the answer.
Oh God.
You want a beer?
No, I want. Ooh,
Do you want a rum and
no,
something?
I want a Pepsi, a glass of tea, and a bottle of water.
Bisexual, you.
That's
He's a
right.
closet bisexual. He just doesn't want to admit it. One for flavor, one for hydration, and one
Right,
because it
right.
looks good.
No,
I need a cold one, a hot one, and one for hydration.
I think that's not
I
bisexual,
mean-
but that's just but that's more ADHD.
You could drop the Pepsi and make me a tea.
Did I just ask him if he wanted tea before? Because I feel like that's what I asked you.
You did.
One
you did
cold
it,
one,
you
one
did it.
hot one, and one for hydration. Am I right or am I wrong?
Now that you said it. Ah, Selena hit her head hard.
But no, that's more of like an ADHD thing than a bisexual.
Yeah.
I need one
Yeah,
to know
she
that I
did.
should
She
drink
hit it
water,
really
one
hard.
for flavor, and just one to have just in case.
Anything interesting happen on SmackDown yet? Not really.
We're waiting for the big thing to happen, which is The Rock and Roman.
Dom
That's the last
versus
thing that
Dom versus Kevin Owens was a good match. There was shenanigans, but it was overall a good match. They worked very well together. This Tiffany Stratton versus Selena's hasn't been terrible. I feel like, what was there another match?
I think
Kevin
there-
Owens and Dom.
No,
Did you say that?
we had that
Yeah.
one.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
We had
Yeah,
then
that
we
was
had
it.
our
Just-
truth.
yeah, I
No.
think-
No. No,
No.
that's it. That's it. Oh no, wait. We had
Wait,
Why do I feel like I watched fucking 8 hours of SmackDown already? Oh, because all the
because we
skits.
just watched Rampage.
No, all the skits. Like the Roman's there tonight. The Rock's there tonight. They're meeting
Yeah.
later
Right.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah. And then there was the Drew McIntyre LA Knight.
yeah,
Thing.
that's it. That little skit, right?
Or Truth helping out Kevin Owens as well.
Oh, they're not wrapped?
No,
The last set I had were wrapped. I like that. They're not
these
wrapped.
ones are not. Tippy time.
She's on the
It's
Main
duel
roster now, right?
time.
Yeah.
Stratton's.
Does anybody know
Been
what
called
they're
up?
That's what, every time that's what I think of.
I think her top's broken.
How do you think she's gonna actually do on the main roster? Do you think they're gonna actually give her like a solid push, or
I think they'll move her fast.
Where
Yeah.
do you think her top broke?
I thought her top broke.
that's a bad photo of Liv. Sorry, I'm ahead of you still. I think.
As soon as the next match starts, I'll make something. I just don't want to miss the end, you know?
You're not gonna miss. I think it's done.
Oh no, I mean of the next one. I like watching the skits in between too because I'm aware of them.
Nobody gets cares. They just clearly forgot where he came from. That was ignorance. That was
I hope they give AOP a proper push because I always loved AOP back in the day. I saw them live a few times in Jersey when they were in for NXT. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun times.
AOP reminds me of the old school tag team. Like when they wrestle dudes, they look like they're out there trying to legit fucking break them in half.
What is AOP?
Yeah, just
Authors of Pain.
sorry. I don't know.
I like that.
Lily still.
All right, I'm gonna go make your tea.
Tea, water, and
Which
soda.
one do you want?
Huh?
Which one do you want?
Which one? What?
All three.
But anyone, zero sugar would be great. Doom, doom,
All
doom.
three. All of them.
check. Need redeeming. Work trips need crushing. Or anniversaries need celebrating. No matter who you are, where you're going, or what. The 24 trusted brand by women to choose from. Your window is waiting. Get the lowest price at WindomHotels.com.
What was the reason that Rampage was on so early this time?
What's that?
Said what was the reason why Rampage was on so early?
Oh, something with the NBA, I think.
Oh, okay. Sports.
Boom just took her seat.
Nice.
He said, "Thank you."
Rocking the sweater as well, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice. Do you think they changed The Rock's theme tonight now that he's like been announced as the heel? Because I would love to hear him bring back his old heel theme. I used to love that theme. That theme
Maybe.
for me. That theme for me bumped. I would rock that in the car on the way to work in the morning. I would. It was just such a hype up song for me.
Is that the one that was used to be like it just him kept talking and the Rock says, "No, you damn roll." That one? Are you talking about his?
That's the old one. I'm talking about the Hollywood Rock in 03, where all it was
I don't know
his
what that-
cooking. He came back around 2002, 2003, and was a full fledged. He came back from doing one movie, or maybe two at that point.
I
But
don't
they
remember.
changed his theme. They loaded his theme, and then instead of the whole "if you smell it," it's just in a whisper, "it's cooking," and then it hit the theme. It was slowed
Interesting.
down. It was modulated. It was so cool. I loved it. It was great, and it had a really long intro, at least once. But I would listen to the one that has the really long intro. It was perfect. Build up to the beat drop. It was when he faced Goldberg, I think. It was when he first used that theme. Oh, it's Post Malone. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. I miss the old school soundtracks when they were always pretty damn good. Because some of them had actually really good soundtracks that I would just listen to their soundtrack and rock out.
Turnstile.
Who's that?
They're like a punk band.
I love this promo already. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that they're embracing this 100%.
そしてそれは払って大恥かいた後と続く。おい、だからほら、お前簡単にうちらを裏切れると思ってたら大間違いだからボケ。お前はベルビット同じプルプルパチボケてる。目ん玉開けて寝とけ。うちらいつでもやっちゃうよ。No one is ready for damage control.
Kari didn't even try to say it. She's like, "Nope."
I'm gonna. I can't.
This guy's gear is terrible. These kids are dead. Bro, you just brought out two jobbers for NXT. If you're an NXT jobber, yikes. That means AOP is going to have no value for your life.
AOP's. I hope they just have them rough shot for a while. Just do what they used to do with AOP and have them just destroy everyone.
I hate the logo though. The Final Testament logo. It's Rocksteady and Bebop, Polka
Stop
and
it.
Razor.
It's weird that just a few years ago they were like retired. Or
Toka,
retired or-
someone should do art that looks like Toka and Razor and fucking carrying across this Super Shredder.
I love that. That's amazing.
I don't know who Scarlet would be, but Paul Ellering's definitely a Foot Clan member. Look at his head.
I don't think they even had any female villains in that show, did they?
Any what? Female villains?
Yeah. I
I'm
don't
not sure.
think they had any. And if they did, I don't remember the names.
I might have added too much milk.
I don't recall.
Julia is somehow trending above SmackDown, but there doesn't seem to be a reason.
I think they announced earlier that her and Yuta are injured, but they're not going to be out for too long. I don't know if that has something to do with it. Or do you mean not Julia Hart? You just mean somebody else named Julia.
No, Julia from New Japan.
Oh,
Stardom.
I don't.
New Japan or Stardom?
One of them.
How do you see what's trending? I don't get it. Oh, trending.
I think
Mine
yeah,
says
I
number
believe-
number one thing trending is SmackDown. I don't see Julia on here at all.
Interesting. It's just you, Kai.
Yeah, your trends are off. It's land. It's land. It's Land of Bad is the promoted trend. Then number 1 is SmackDown. 2 is Reward Program. 3 is Airdrop. 4 is New York. 5 is Ripple. 6 is Sora with a Cash Money, and then Sora. Rampage, NBA All-Star Weekend, Eric, Tiffany Stratton, Ruffle Celebrity Games, CJ Stroud, Amber Rose, Micah, Kathy Tur, Jennifer Hudson, Zelina, Tiffany Time. Kevin Owens is 28. I don't see any Julia.
Yeah, Kai, something's wrong with your thing.
He said he's gonna knock out the Miz live.
Trending in sports.
Oh, there you go.
I don't even know how to see sports.
Ooh.
Wait, oh, sports. Hold on. Yeah, your Julia one says it's only 4,000 likes.
That's crazy.
So it's Logan Paul versus The Miz is the last match.
I don't know. I still don't see this. I have sports open now. I still don't see the same trends as you see.
Sports. I think Kai just has a different list than you do because
Yeah. Maybe the algorithm's
into.
different for them.
I think
Yeah.
he searches that stuff so much his phone's showing it to him. I think his phone's
I think
lying
that
to
they
him.
just maybe have that, especially I think it's just part of the algorithm.
yeah.
How
Could
much
be.
what you search and how often you're looking at certain pages and stuff. They're like, yep, we're gonna push this more for you because that's what you're gonna be into more. I
Yeah,
feel
I'm not
like
arguing.
trending's all a hoax.
It's all
I mean, I'm sure that you do get.
ruse.
I'm sure that they do get X amount of views, whatever it says that they're getting. But I think that everybody sees a different trending list.
I wonder what they base it off of, like what you like on your own Twitter, like on your own X.
Right, like I'm sure mine would be full of a bunch of craft stuff and crochet stuff and fashion things.
Right.
Just announced for the collective blood sport.
Yes. Do it.
Matt Mikowski verse Akira.
Yo, that's gonna be a match. You seen what they've been announcing with Labor of Love and Euphoria and WrestleDrawn? Those cards are gonna be nuts, bro. I can't wait to go to those and see those and be a part of that because that's gonna be so much fun.
For normal Abe and Takia Nomaro for Bloodsport. I don't know who either one of those are. Timothy Thatcher versus Axel Tischer, which was one of the dudes from wasn't he fucking part of Sanity? I don't know.
I don't know the name unless they change his name. Sanity was Alexander Wolf, Big Damo, and Aaron, and Nikki Cross. Yeah, see, Kai just said it. I'm really only using Twitter to keep up with the Stardom news. So your trending is all about Stardom. What you looking at? Spill the beans.
I can't say anything yet.
No.
Remember, I stood up and said a certain person shouldn't be in the wrestling business, and I walked away from my bookings, and the people who fucking I just got an apology text.
Oh wow!
From a promoter.
Look at you.
Probably shouldn't say it live on the air, but I don't care.
But you know what? That's a big thing, and I respect them for at least sending that to you. I don't know who they are and all of that, but I respect them for at least being like, you know what, I was wrong.
They acknowledge ABJ. Why isn't that a shirt yet?
Acknowledge me,
Lily. You need to make an acknowledge ABJ shirt.
Oh yeah, no, I'm writing it down. It's on the list. I was trying to figure out what logos I was gonna make, and now I have an idea.
There you go.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge ABJ. Done.
Well, I just good Pete. Yo, you just get a message.
Yeah, that's so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's great. I love that.
No.
I love it for relativity.
That's wild.
My exact things were. My exact thing was. My biggest thing I said is it's only going to be a one-off. I said no, it's not. This isn't a one-off. So let's not even pretend to act like it's going to be, and it wasn't. And now he's sexually harassing female talent out there in the indie scene.
I gave you two now. So here. Use that for your tea bag first.
She's a wrestler who also has a content page. Mm-hmm. And to build up their wrestling match, he's insulting her about her content.
Fun.
When her wrestling and her content are two separate things.
Right. And this is why we don't have to watch every single show.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Because half of the show is just a recap of the show.
Yeah.
So why did I watch Raw?
For the record, I didn't see any of this, but I was able to watch clips of it.
Well, yeah.
But it's the same. I walked away from my best payday in professional wrestling. I got paid more there than anywhere else I worked at. I got paid insanely well. Right. And it would have put me in a position to that working for that promoter put me in positions where I hosted conventions. Sting was that, and hosted conventions that Matt Carter was I hosted them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I walked away from it because I won't work for people that are bad.
Right.
and nobody gave a
Which
fuck when I did it. Nobody did.
respect that.
Not one. Everyone in that locker room said they're uncomfortable, and me and my broadcast partner spoke up and said something about it, and we were discarded. And now that problem has gotten to a point where it's out of control. But at
Yeah.
least they were cool enough to be like, "Hey, I fucked up."
Right.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But
Yeah, I respect
but it
them for
doesn't
that.
change the fact that I lost 2 years of like I lost a year and a half of bookings. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and I that could have been all time where I grind and worked,
Right.
and now I'm coming in the WrestleMania weekend as a commentator for a full year on some pretty like big matches.
Right.
Now WrestleMania's in my backyard, and I'm not on commentary or doing anything for any promotion, and that
Right.
sucks. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. I will figure out a way to get you to Philly.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
tough,
have a
brother.
car. I have a car.
I'm not even sure what my work situation is gonna be yet.
Well, that's fair too. But if you happen to have a free day, know that Parma can possibly pick you up and give you a ride.
Well, I was offered rides from Alex as well too, but it is kind of out of his way also.
In Philly, so it won't be out of the way.
I don't know.
I mean, it might be, but
I don't go
in
out of
Philly.
my way. I don't go out of my way to start problems with another human being unless I feel it's absolutely justified. And I'm justified in why I'm taking my stance. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I
I'm
attack
not
the
saying you have to
content
go to war.
creators
I'm just
or I
saying we can
attack
go do fun stuff. I'm not saying anything about
No, I'm talking about
saying.
C. Henry in the chat said you did the right thing. And I'm kind of just tying it into
okay.
like
Gotcha.
where
Gotcha.
I didn't just go after this wrestler and saying I don't want to work here if he works here, or I don't go after content creators because I think it's out of jealousy or spite. It's I let it go for a while and now I'm responding to it. And even with
Right.
that content creating one, like I didn't even fucking it was brought up in the chat and then I just talked because I was high. You know, I was openly
Right.
talking.
Right.
But like
right.
I also watched myself take shots on those channels for 2 or 3 months and shit was being said about me and I never responded. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Right.
I just don't want the message to be across that like, oh, I went out of a way to bury a wrestler and say that he shouldn't work there. And then like a couple weeks ago, I don't go after people for no fucking reason. If I'm coming at you, you done me dirty, or I think you're a
Right.
bad person.
Yeah. I get that.
I don't go after low hanging fruit.
Right.
That's getting ran back. That one's getting ran back. Someone's already in the chat. Tony said something.
There's always one. There's always one.
I don't care. Bring it. Bring it. But we ride in.
Wow. That's a throwback. I haven't heard that in forever. How is Logan Paul a 90 and Miz is 81 in the game?
Logan Paul is a champion currently.
Yep.
Yeah, but that makes you a 90?
Yeah, you're a champion, right?
I mean, I don't know. I'm glad that 2K at least lets you control the rankings and you edit stuff because I mess with so many of the ratings because to me half of them are wrong. So I'll go in and I'll mess with everyone's ratings to be like
What
what
is the
I
side
think they
of-
should be.
What is what?
The side of Logan Paul's pants say
Probably
MSV.
Prime.
Probably Prime. No, it says Miz actually. I think
It says MZV, MSV,
it
MZIV.
I don't know.
looks like something with Miz in it. Like maybe Miz is. I don't know,
I have no idea.
but it's also
I
black
need
and
to
gold.
know.
It is.
Yeah. He wore them when he cheated against Kevin Owens too.
Right, you did.
So I spent something today I probably shouldn't have, but I seen I seen
did.
something that,
What'd you buy?
but it said if you don't order it by the 23rd, you're not able to order it ever again. It's going in the
buy?
vault and we'll never make it. Remember that figure I put in the chat of CM Punk and Larry?
Oh, that one! I almost bought that one. And
It's
gone?
if you don't order it by the
There's Jade,
23rd,
There's Jade.
if
Sorry.
you don't do it by the
So excited.
23rd, it's gone because it's going to be Punk's
Oh.
last figure before he goes to WWE. Like the deal was already done, so the figure's allowed to go through. And everything I'm seeing of the figure, all of his tattoos are 100% accurate. Like the
What's the
cobra's on
site?
his
Send me-
arm.
Yeah,
Heels and Figs. It's called Heels and Figs.
I was gonna say it. Yeah, send me the link, or I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Heels and Figs. Is it just
CM
N
Punk.
Fig, like
And if
N
you
or N?
pre-order CM Punk, you get Larry for free.
Love that.
The question is, do I open them?
See, you're not the one that
I don't
opens them,
know.
but I
But
open them.
it's
I
you're
always
gonna
open
have to
them.
see when you look at it. Like you'll decide. You'll know. You'll know.
I'm a sucker for opening the stuff. I don't leave it in boxes. Whether they're that terrible or not.
SRA. If it's up to down, right? I don't know. I'm still trying to make sense of something. It's probably not even there.
No. Well, that's
No, I don't even know where I got an
weird.
S from.
What's that?
Cool. No, something came up on my Facebook that was interested in. And is it Fig Heel? Not Figs and Heels?
Fig Heel. Yeah, Fig Heel.
God, I found it. I found it. Because I want to see where it's at. No, this is I don't want the blog. I want the actual website. I don't want to know what your vlog.
Short tonight to the A-lifter. The man Logan has spent plenty of time berating and mocking over the past year. Right now, Logan Paul is starting to look a little right in there, but there's 5 left in it.
Yeah, I can't find the figure. I can only find the Facebook page.
The Facebook page will take you to their website.
It's like a blog or something. I don't know if it's the actual site or not.
Yeah.
Go to their Fig Heel Instagram page.
Oh, I think I found it. It's not on the figure page. It's through them, but it's through a different website.
Oh, really?
Zombie Sailor.
Yep.
That's the one. It is made by Fig Heels, but it's through the Zombie store.
Got you.
Are on sale. $40. That's not bad. Ooh, I might have to do that. That might have to be a thing that happens. You're gonna turn me into a figure collector. I'm gonna have so many figures in this freaking apartment.
It's the last Punk figure you're gonna get, and you get his dog. That poor dog got kicked in the face during a fight.
That poor dog's face.
That poor dog's face does not need to get kicked any more than it already.
Oh my god.
You're not gonna make it any cuter.
That's terrible.
Have you seen that
That's
dog?
terrible.
He's
Yes, I
adorable,
have
but
seen
he's
that
an
dog.
ugly gremlin-looking motherfucker.
I think that the like ugly dogs are really cute. I don't know.
This dog's got a
What kind of
big,
dog
huge
is it?
overbite.
Except for those, what is it? The Chinese crested. Those ones just.
Is it a Chihuahua?
Look at Larry.
He definitely looks like a gremlin. Yeah. Yeah. I
He has
see
a
the
huge
gremlin for
underbite.
sure.
A huge underbite.
He's cute. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Those big beady eyes.
I think that's the teeth that got kicked out.
Oh,
That
poor
dog.
Larry.
There's a photo of Larry recently, and his 2 teeth are missing.
Oh no.
Yikes. Poor puppy.
Oh no.
I actually like. I don't know if it's available for shop anymore. It's probably gone. What the hell was it? Pro Wrestling Tees.
Mm.
The CM Punk Roddy Piper shirt, but it's Larry the dog.
Oh yeah. That one. I've seen that one. That one's pretty wild.
When does his stuff leave? It's got to be soon, right?
Who?
CM Punk stuff.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, you
They
think
still
would
have
allow
all
him
the
to-
CM Punk stuff?
For now,
Yeah.
yeah.
until
I don't-
Sorry, but it
I
looks
don't-
like the Cult of ABJ mascot is going to be delayed
I don't see the
for
CM Punk Larry shirt.
unforeseen reasons.
I found a CM Punk Larry shirt, but it's for Starbucks or Star Wars. Starbucks Wars. Starbucks. Who the hell am I? Yeah, but that's the only picture I see is it looks like a Larry and CM Punk's Star Wars shirt. Other than that, there's no. That's it.
Yeah, with the Chicago Star on it, right?
It just says
On Hot Topic?
No, it's on Pro Wrestling Tees.
No, this is the one I'm talking about.
I don't know. Hot Topic.
My computer's lagging. Shit.
Was that a hot pocket?
Yes.
I love that. Thank you. My brain had to literally think about it, and I'm
So
like, I've definitely heard that.
my computer might crash here. I'm completely frozen.
Parma has saved the day again.
Yeah, I might get kicked. I don't know if you can still hear me. My shit's completely
I can hear
frozen.
you fine. You look fine. I can hear you fine. You seem fine. Let me check the YouTubes and just see you look fine.
Yeah, I can't do anything. All my screens are
me-
frozen.
Let me watch us watching us real quick.
You're still live. You're still live.
I'm gonna watch watching us real quick.
Just
But
give
since
it like
you're
5
live, so then
seconds.
you're good. Yeah.
Hold on. See, you turned around
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there's that lag. But yep, you're still live.
Yeah. Yep. You're still good.
I just can't read the
Yeah,
chat,
you're-
so it's all on you now.
Oh,
Well,
I got it.
see
I
it-
got it.
Oh, never mind.
Jake's in the chat now.
That was to Jake. That wasn't to you. But Jake's here. C. Henry did just say, I believe
C.
in
Henry
karma
said,
and-
Yep.
Oh,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I believe in karma and the way that you do people will come back to you.
Mhm. And then he asked Jake, why did he change his name to the Ariel?
Aerial assassin. I think we might have lost ABJ, folks. He is officially frozen on my screen. Kai, what's up? You still here playing Pokemon? Which one? Which Pokemon? New one? Old one? I'm a huge fan. I have Scarlet for the Switch. And I also have Arceus Legends as well for the Switch. Miz just booted him in the face. Yeah, Raz, he's gone. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's gone. We sort of lost. We lost him. It's a fan game. What's the fan game? How do you? Is it a PC game? Is it online? Lily, thank you. We're still here. You'll be back in a second. I'm sure you will be. I mean, I can still use that. I could still use that and just be like, hey guys, guess what? I want to go too. That would be smart, actually, if I just use the back screen and just go real quick. Deuces. Nah, I'll stay on. Yes, Kai, send me a link. I wanna check it out. I'm into anything that's like nerdy and geeky and Pokemon-y and all that stuff. I would appreciate you sending me a link. Oh, and there's the link. I appreciate you. I'll look at that later. Thank you, sir. I am a BWO fan. I am. I've met Blue Meanie a few times. He's a very nice dude. He was the one that actually sold the shirt to me. I went to his booth, said hi a little bit. We talked. I said I like the shirt, and he just goes, "You should buy one." I'm like, "I will," and I bought him the shirt right then and there. It was great. I have met many a wrestler in my time, well before the podcasting for me started. It's fun to say that I had those experiences as a wrestling fan. Always. I thought about next year's cruise dyeing my beard blue instead of green, just because. And Logan's going to the chamber, fellas. Spoilers if you're behind or ahead, or if you're behind. Sorry. That's a pretty stacked match. I would love it to be Owens to be the one that faces Rollins because I love Owens and I'm a little bit biased. But it's probably not going to be Owens. Also, why did Logan Paul steal Randy Orton's pose? What do you guys want to talk about? Throw out the Cody line. I am that person. And I hate myself for it. Is this a new thing they're doing? Is this something that I'm missing? Have they been doing one more match often? I kind of like the new theme. Name is new theme's kind of sick. She's definitely going in, right? She's definitely going in. No, Raz, I will admit, it did seem a bit off. The audio seemed like it was not the best. I agree with you, sir. I don't know how bad it sounded for you, but it definitely sounded like there was no setup. Do I think Naomi will find her way? Well, that's right. I think she has to at some point. I think at some point they embrace her into the bloodlines, and she turns heel and joins up with Jimmy and Reigns at some point. How? I'm not sure how you could run that, but I think at some point you can use her for storyline. Who do you guys think is going to dethrone Rhea as champion? And do you think she's going to lose it at Mania? Yes. See, Henry, I've now gone 3 times. I missed the first 2 because of money reasons, and it was so new. But I've been on Triple Whammy, 4-Leaf Clover, and now 5 Alive. And now I'm going to 6 on the Beach in next January. Julia is the only person I feel good. Okay. Roz says, I don't think she loses at Mania. Like that. I could see Rhea being another long reign that, because that's the thing now. It's just long reigns. I think not that we need to go back to hopscotching the belts, but I think less reigns or less time would be better because we've had reigns for 3 years. Gunther's coming on a few years. Is coming on probably year 2 now, unless he drops it soon to Jay. But is he back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey, he's alive.
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
I'm not getting audio from my Smackdown. Did the audio go out?
No, I'm good.
All right, so I have to restart my Xbox now. All my
We're getting
technology
there.
just took a shit.
I felt that.
I don't know if it's my Xbox or my StreamYard.
See, Henry says, I believe Rhea wins at Mania, turns face, and then goes to SmackDown.
Oh wow, that's a big one.
Hmm.
Interesting. Well, no, because I asked them a question about Rhea, and I've been getting all the responses.
Hmm.
I asked, who do you see actually being Rhea for the belt, and do you see her dropping it at Mania or keeping it?
I could see a lot of titles changing at Mania.
Yeah, I think this. I feel like this year's Mania is like Triple H's big reset.
I thought that last year.
No, but I think this year he means it. I think this year they're really hyping it up as this is going to be a big change for WWE, and it's going to change things forever, and yada yada yada. They're holding all these different events now for each show. Like I think they're really pushing Mania hard this year because it is Mania 40.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. I thought the same thing in LA. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Were you there, or did you just watch it?
What do you mean?
You weren't there live, were you?
No, but
Oh, okay.
I felt like they tried to push it the same way.
Right.
I'm doing a hard reset of my HD60. I think it's not producing the audio. It did it the other day when I was trying to last night when I was trying to game stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still able to use your mic even though your H6 is off?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's hooked up to actual
Mixer.
laptop. Gotcha.
I put that other sweater on him and he's like walking around on his back 2 feet.
It's too tight.
I think it might be, but he like ran away before I could take it off of him.
Oh no.
Come here. Come here.
Let it go for a little. Let him get used to it.
I mean, it's just how poofy he is. It just looks like that. Like there's plenty of space. Like plenty of space. He's just that poofy. That's how long his hair is. It looks ridiculous on him.
Oh boy.
It's funny.
Yeah,
I like it.
cats.
I like it. Big cat in a little sweater.
That part was so loud, and then the end just got really quiet. So thanks for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oof.
Let me ask you guys a question, and I'll ask this mainly to Lily, but I'll ask you too, ABJ, because we had a discussion at work today, and we had a little bit of a debate, if you will, because one of my coworkers was like, "We shouldn't leave dogs outside," yada yada yada. They are meant for inside. And I said, but wait, if you could indoor cats and outdoor cats, why can't you have indoor dogs and outdoor dogs?
Right.
Wouldn't it be the same premise?
But also like so case in point, the house that I was just at for the last like 2 weeks, I was house sitting and dog sitting. They have like the underground electric fence, so to speak.
Right.
So the dogs
Okay.
know where not to go, and it's just like they have like a vibration setting. It's not like
They're
a
not actually
shocking
shocked.
right.
Okay.
Right. It just kind of alerts them like, hey, you're getting close, but if they pass that line, it will give them a little zap.
Right.
However, they were outside all like she was like the homeowner was like, oh, just leave the back door open, and I just leave 2 jugs of like she has 2 full laundry detergent jugs so that the door can open and it'll close itself back and not and I was like, okay. And she's like, don't be afraid if the dogs don't come in all day. Charlie usually doesn't come in until 9 p.m. And I was like, from what time in the morning? She's like 7 a.m. until like 9 p.m. Like he'll stay outside all day. And like don't freak out. But like when it gets dark and you put Kobe to sleep, he'll come inside. And I was like, okay. And he really did. Like he stayed outside the whole time. And I mean, he was comfortable. Even when it was snowing, I couldn't get the dang dog inside.
Yeah. Like some of them,
he just loves it.
Some of the reasons were, because dogs will bite you while cats won't. I'm like, no, cats can still will bite you.
They'll attack, man.
If
they will make you bleed. Ugh.
I think cats are more. I think cats realize stranger danger more than dogs do. Cats
right.
are like,
yeah.
I don't know who you are. I'm gonna
get away from me.
Exactly.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Right. Exactly.
I think a cat could fuck a kid up and nobody cares. But if a dog bites a kid, that fucking thing has to get.
I know it's horrible.
Done. Yeah, it's such a horrible like comparison. It's like
in the UK they get 3 chances.
Really?
In the UK, yeah, in the UK they get 3 chances.
For what?
It's like, you bit a dog. We're writing that down. It's on your record. Or you bit a kid. Like if the kid reports it or whatever, you have like the dog has like that's strike 1. And then if it happens again, that's strike 2. And if it happens again, then the dog gets put down. But I found that out from my my adoptive parents, my best friend's parents in high school. Right. They lived in the UK for a while. That's where they were stationed for a while, and they ended up having a dog get put down. But it was on the 3 strike. It was on the 3rd strike. So
right.
But I was like, that's at least they give the dogs a second chance. I love that for them.
Right. But I'm under the impression that you can easily undo the standard and you can create or have outdoor dogs, like you just said. Have outdoor dogs,
right?
They're more.
I don't see why not.
But it's. I guess cats.
Now I'm not saying if you have like a hairless, if you have a Zolo or something like that, that's like, doesn't have a lot of insulation.
Right.
Maybe not. Maybe bring those ones inside. The little baby ones that have the smaller hearts. Bring them inside too. But if the dog's like built for it and has like, or especially the ones with the double coats, Huskies.
Yeah.
German Shepherds, like the thick. Oh man, any of them. Like just if they're comfortable, let them get comfortable.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like.
They deserve to be outside and get some fresh air. Yeah, you can't talk to me because I used to let my cat out on the porch with me, and I'd give him chances too. Like if he'd go out, so I used to be on the 2nd story apartment, so he'd go out on the porch with me, but I was on the balcony, and if he like jumped on top of the balcony, I was like, oh no, we're going inside. Like I don't play around. This isn't a strike, 1 strike, 2 strike. It's like if you jumped on the balcony, we're leaving now. You're going inside. But so he kind of learned, like he would just sit out there with me, and I had a porch swing out on the porch, so he would just sit out there with me. I think that all animals should be able to go outside for a bit, but I don't see a problem with dogs staying outside if they're being taken care of still. I don't see a problem with it.
Unfortunately, Iggy, I don't have TV right now. I'm having some issues. When my computer crashed, I think it sent like a weird bug to my HD60, and now my HD60 isn't giving me audio. So I'm trying to let it like sit for a minute or two with no power in it and give it like a complete hard reset.
AOP already finished.
I know, but I just I
That's fair.
don't know if he's if there's like a promo or something going on.
Oh, that's fair.
No,
just let everybody know I'm not
it's
seeing it.
Right now, it's an ad, so you're good. But C. Henry asks you, Lily, or both of you, does your cat eat human food, cat food, or both?
Cat food
Both.
Both.
with me. Cat food.
For you, cat
Both.
food. For her, both.
I only give them meat.
Okay.
I'll only give them like chunks of meat. Like I won't give them like I'm not
Oh,
giving
well,
them
one of
my
the-
tortilla
One of the
chips.
kids left a bowl of grapes down, and the cats brought like 100 grapes and put them on top of the steps.
But they were just playing with them.
I think so.
Okay. I'm like, girl, you can't. Like, you're gonna give me a heart attack. Oh my gosh.
I guess there was grapes all down the stairs because they kept carrying them up the stairs and then knocking them down.
I'm
the
just
stairs.
throwing. I love that.
That's hilarious. But probably a pain in the ass to clean up.
I think my mom stepped.
What's up? She was making mine.
The grape lady.
It's
Did you ever see that video?
what video? No, what?
The grape stomp lady, where she's like,
Oh,
wait.
yeah, yeah. Currently, it's Naomi versus Alpha Fire for the qualifying match.
Oh,
I don't
what's
have
true.
any audio. I think my if my HC60 took a shit on me, I'm in trouble.
What, you still can't hear the show?
Nope.
So you're still watching it, you just can't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm back to watching it. I wasn't watching it before.
Oh, okay. I wonder if they'll have Naomi win the chamber, even though I doubt it's gonna happen. Because she just came back, you know. That was close.
I don't know, man. What do I do? I'm just not getting audio. Man, that would suck because I really want a game. My game streams are doing pretty well.
Right. When did you go to bed tonight? Or you just not sleep if you're on for 6 hours?
like 4 a.m.
Sleep.
I went to bed at I think I said goodnight in the chat around 3:30, and then he said something like 10-15 minutes later, and he was like, Lily's still in here, and she said she was going to bed, and I'm like, yo, I left the stream on though, I'm still listening to it
Right.
until I pass out.
But you left. Yeah, right. You're doing what he said. He said, watch my stuff while even if you're
Yeah.
asleep, watch my stuff.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was listening to it. Because
Right.
it was funny to listen to a bunch of the conversation he has with people on there. I just enjoy because
I was
kind of
gonna
like he
say,
just
what
does
do you-
mini
like, if
interviews
you-
with everybody, and I love that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you listen to if he's gaming? Do you listen to him show people, or does he actually have like
So he engages with the chat, and he'll have conversations with us, just like a hangout. But he's also like playing Call of Duty, and you can, if someone has a mic, then you can hear what they're saying to him as well. It's so much fun. Like it's hilarious.
I usually start off by talking shit. I'm
Of
usually like,
course,
yo,
of course.
I'm like, who has a mic? All right, screw you. I'll be like, all right,
Screw
man,
you.
everyone has a mic. You're really cool, except you. And I'll just pick one random name. I'm like, you
One
suck. And
random
he'll be like, fuck you, bro. And I'm like, yeah, fuck me. Well, fuck you. And then we'll just get into an argument. And then I'm like,
Or
oh,
it'll be,
course, of
I wish
course.
you would.
and then
I
I'll
wish
be,
you would.
And then they're like, oh, no.
and then we end up on the
Never mind.
same team. And then either we become best friends or we talk shit the entire time we're on the same team.
I love it. I love it.
It's hilarious. It's thoroughly entertaining. You should check it out. If you guys haven't checked it out, when I tell you I watched it from like 10:30 last night until 3:30 this morning, I was crocheting the whole time, but just listening
That's
to
wild.
it was a good time.
Well, we might not be watching it, so. Dude, I can't get the shit to work. It's kind of getting depressing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting a little freaked out.
Let me turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone. Maybe
It's
that'll.
not the Wi-Fi.
I don't know.
It's the C60. Neither. Pats or Geno's are the.
I was gonna say, Patsy.
That's like the commercialized version of what you should be trying.
Give me a pizza Bella. Ugh.
Oh, they just announced Braun Breakers is on SmackDown.
Oh yeah.
Not that it mattered. I mean, it doesn't matter because there's no draft, but he's on SmackDown. He's branded as a star, even though he's going to be on Raw anyway. I want them to just once honor the brand split 100%. Do the whole wild card rule or like whatever. Just do the separate brands as separate brands. No crossover, no BS. If you're going to do another draft, do it legit and make the show separate again. I know it's hard because I have all these belts that are now one belt again, so you can't. You have to have at least one champion cross promote themselves, but them separate.
I'm like resetting everything. There's nothing else I can think of.
I see that. I mean,
I'm starting to freak out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm freaking out a little bit.
Don't freak out. That makes it worse. Don't freak out. Be cool. Be calm. Be cool.
There's right by the 2300 arena, a couple blocks away. There's a roast beef place. It's a little blue building. You can't sit inside. You just show up, you grab your steak, and you get out. Your roast beef sandwich. But they make one of the best cheesesteaks in town, and they're a roast beef place. Yeah.
There's a place right by my brother's house in Philly that he always brings me to. I don't remember what it's called, but that one's pretty good. It's not Pat Gino's. It's something else. I've never actually had either of them, so I guess I'm in good hands. Raz, you put mustard on that? I don't know if I'm down with mustard on a cheesesteak.
He asked.
That is a freaking crime.
We're in London.
That's a hate crime.
He was eating it, and he was like, "You think they'd be mad if I put mustard on it?" I said,
I'd be mad.
Yes.
I said, dude, if you
I'd
put
be
mustard on your cheesesteak, I'm fucking leaving.
I'm
you."
punching you in the face. Why would you? Why would you
ever put mustard on a cheese? That ruins it. It ruins it.
I said,
I'm gonna have a panic attack.
I said, Raz, if you fucking put mustard on your cheesesteak,
End of the friendship.
I'm leaving
That's it,
you
we're
in
done,
this
we're
restaurant.
done.
I'm leaving like a
We're
fucking
done.
bad date. I'm out of here.
Dropping you like a sack of old potatoes, bro.
Dropping it.
like a bad habit.
Roz says, "How are the chicken burgers?"
I don't know. I didn't eat one.
Oh no, dude, that mustard thing though, Raz. I don't know. I think you just lost points.
It's a
with it.
disgrace.
You just lost some points. Power Rangers was cool, but the
The
mustard, you lost
audacity.
me.
The audacity.
The mustard, you lost me, bro. I'm sorry.
You know, Raz, I thought you were cooler than this.
I thought you were the
I gotta
man.
admit, I'm a little disappointed. Like, as a foodie, like, first of all, you didn't even know what white gravy was,
Oh no.
and you said it was disgusting looking, and I'm not gonna deny it. But like, first it was the white gravy, but now you're gonna put mustard.
Mustard. Yeah.
I gotta rethink everything. Like,
rethink this.
everything.
This whole friendship needs to be.
Have I been blinded by the music, by the pterodactyl screeches? Have they put me in a siren song thinking he's really cool?
You've been blinded, bro. You've been blinded. You got blinded by the light. You got blinded by the light. And Raz goes quiet. He has nothing to say back to that. Oh, sorry, Raz.
Man.
You just crushed everyone's soul when you said that.
Broke my heart in two. Threw it on the ground and then started stomping on it.
Oh. See, Henry says that's like putting mayonnaise on hot dogs. Oh, I can't. I stop. All of you stop. Oh, no more.
Hate crimes. I'm saying this is a hate crime against
crimes.
like
this is all
food.
food crimes.
Unnecessary.
This is food war crimes right now. This is bad. I didn't even know this was a thing until now. Food war crimes are.
Dude, honestly, because it broke my heart. It really broke me for a minute. It really did. I was like, oh no. Oh no.
Hey, Raz. You're eating wings. What do you put on your wings? Tell us right now. And it better not be mustard. It better not be mustard.
Oh, I think he said blue cheese before. I think we've asked him this question.
Which
is still wrong. It should be ranch.
I like blue cheese on wings. I do. Both. I do both.
That's fair. I like Mazzoni sauce.
Ross says Chipotle mayo. Chipotle.
Okay, so he's eating. He's okay. All right.
That's not bad. That's not a bad.
He's having like dressed wings, you know.
Right.
I'm not mad at that answer. I'm not exactly stoked about it, but I mean, I'm not mad about it. I'm not like, wow, okay, cool.
He's allergic.
Oh yeah. He's allergic to mold.
He can't do it. No, thank you. We don't wish ill will on Raz. Main event time. I mean, Reigns and Rock time. See what this big announcement is. Imagine if Reigns just comes out and says, "Hey, Rock, you're the chief. I'm done." And he just walks out. Can you imagine?
I would walk out too.
Reigns just
I'd
goes,
be like, he quits. Me too. Yep. I'm out.
I'm out. I'm done. That would be horribly hilarious if Reigns just goes, "Hey, Rock, I know you're here and you're back. Here's the chiefdom. We're out." Stupid. But that is something that I can see them doing. I can't hear this anymore. All I hear is like a weird snapping noise.
Wasn't a part of it before.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know. This is what it was doing earlier. The game wasn't coming to
Oh yeah,
the stream, but it was going to the TV
On the
still,
TV,
and now
right.
it's not even going to the TV.
Raz says I gotta get ABJ to try Vegemite, and not the standard
If you,
American way via a spoon.
oh no, I thought you said. Wait a minute, because myself and Anastasia stayed up and we were watching videos on Australian food snacks, and they said they were going to send us some snacks to try, and she told me the correct way to eat Vegemite. So I don't think it's fair to be like, eat it the worst way possible.
Eat it with a spoon and see what reaction's gonna be.
Because that seems to be the way Americans do it, is just eat it with a
Yeah,
spoon.
they
But
just
it's
eat it-
supposed to be
yeah, they
like
just eat it-
butter, like a
eat it-
spread.
Right.
And people are just like, oh, it's like Nutella, so just eat it by mouthful.
Well, this-
No, it's
yeah,
not
no,
sweet.
No,
It's not a sweet thing.
Raz said
It's
not
a-
the American way. Not the American way.
Not
Let's
the
show you right
American
to
way.
do it.
Okay, my
Not
bad,
the
my bad.
American way.
I don't have
So
to-
not the best way, like America is.
No, that's the worst
Yeah,
way.
right?
That's the
With-
point.
with
Is
a
everyone
spoon?
eats it by spoonfuls and it's bitter. It's like a, I don't know. It's not. It's a savory taste or something.
It's not sweet, put that way.
Right. It's definitely,
definitely
not
not
sweet.
sweet, like,
It's not a
no.
jelly jam
No,
Nutella
no.
spread.
Not even
It's
close. Not even close.
yeah. Oh, how did you get it?
I unplugged it from all of this and just plugged it straight to the TV.
Oh.
I bypassed this, which is not giving me audio.
Yeah.
I guess let's see what this whole thing is about. If I'm quiet, it's because I'm watching the promo.
Fair.
I'm just letting you guys know. This is all I really wanted to see anyway. I didn't really want to watch the rest of the show other than this part, to be honest.
Why don't you do an undercut like Roman Reigns? Just that, like, a little bit up, you know?
Maybe.
What if you made that shirt, Lily? Lily, new idea.
What?
Do that shirt right there. Levels
What?
above. ABJ. Levels above.
Levels above. Hell yeah. There you go. That's a good one. You right.
I'm giving you the ideas, Lily. You just gotta make them.
You gotta do the Christian Cage outwork everybody.
Yes,
Yeah.
But-
You're right.
but we should make one for the BFC for all of us. But that's just me.
Calling everyone idiots?
I don't know. I can't hear.
Yep. He just did.
Let me switch to my good ear.
To your good ear. All right, Reigns, you bully. Jeez.
Catchphrase this, oh, so funny, but this is go dumb and just catchphrase this, oh, so funny, but this is meaning its purpose, it is information to understand. Meaning it has purpose, it is information that you need to understand. Tonight's history. Tonight is the greatest night.
Send Roman out first to get the crowd warmed up. So Rock comes out. It's a big deal.
But everyone's chanting Cody.
Yeah, that's what you want.
I just have one question. Who won the Naomi Alba?
No idea.
That's why I'm asking.
Naomi.
Parm. Thank you. That was the last one we were watching, so I don't know what we missed in between that.
I think it was just a match.
Oh boy.
If The Rock comes out now and completely goes against the bloodline and flip flops for the third time now, I'm gonna fucking laugh
No.
my balls off.
He's not, because from what I've heard, he said that he's gonna go full heel now with his character, like he's gonna embrace all the
Don't-
hate
don't-
and just lean into it. Somebody said something about Hawaii on his Twitter, and he went off on this dude.
About Maui?
Oh, he's rocking one of his original
wow
T-shirts.
He's going.
I
full
wouldn't
with
have
it,
known
dude.
that.
Full with it.
How
And
would
the
you
shades.
describe that? He's got goosebumps.
It's like a Versace shirt.
Yeah, definitely. Bandana style. Paisley? Kind of paisley. That's filigree.
Oh yeah,
Look
you're
at all
right,
that
you're right,
filigree.
you're right. Yep. That's
Oh, with a
filigree, you're right.
leopard in the back? I like that. I like that.
He's walking slow.
I went to write 2 chains and I definitely spelt it with a Z.
I'm
Nice.
gonna be honest. I don't
Chains.
think The Rock should have taken his shirt off or had an open up shirt.
No? I didn't see
It
it.
looks like he has bitch tits. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Damn.
said that about The Rock.
All
I'm gonna
right,
have to.
Rock.
I'm gonna have to. I'm
Well,
gonna have
bro,
to look
like
now. I'm
The
gonna have
Rock
to look now.
is jacked. He doesn't look very shred. Like his arms look big, but the rest of his body looks out of shape.
Dude's getting up there, man. Things don't sit. You know, gravity happens to everyone.
Oh, listen, then don't put it out. Don't let me see it. I remember you in my brain. a certain way.
I did not consent to this.
Am I the only one who noticed it?
I didn't notice.
He seemed a little out of shape.
I was really excited about the jacket. To be honest, I wasn't
Like when
looking
he
at
was
what
rocking
under
the,
it.
when he was
Right.
rocking the real tight tank tops and shit. Like he looked swole.
Right.
Now his shirt's open and you can see his chest and his belly. It's not the same. I don't know. I could be wrong.
It's okay. We don't have to go off the looks, you know.
This
Look,
guy's
I know looks
this
are a
guy's
big
supposed
part of
this
it.
guy's
but-
supposed to be ring ready in a couple weeks.
Bruh, that's my water. I'm wondering why my water's going so fast. Your water's to the left of you.
You're just
Thank
drinking
you.
it.
That was the first time I took a sip of it.
Dang, I'm just drinking hella water then. Look at me hydrated and stuff.
Good for you.
Good for me.
Hogan
Do you think
levels
The
of
Rock's-
bloat. Yeah.
Do you think The Rock's working with
My
some of the
favorite
younger
kind of
guys
nightclub.
to get ring ready, like some of the NXT guys?
Bro, if they go full tag team match at Mania, that's because he's not ready for a one-on-one. He's feeling he can't put on the same performance he would normally would have. But here's my deal: this is your second fucking year in a row to set this story up.
Right.
Get fucking ready. Logan Paul's fucking still putting together 28-minute matches, and he's not a legend of the business.
Right.
He's very young. He's much younger, which I get, but like
He's very young. Very young.
What? Oh, he's got stamina.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I had a real quick bump to like 20 people watching at one time, and then it dropped back down to 11. That was weird. It like jumped up to 20, like a bunch of people just came real quick, and then they all left.
I wonder why.
Stalkers.
Because you were talking about the
Stalkers.
Rock's bitch titties.
Yeah.
I did say
they probably, I can see them. They probably
They were like,
hip-
"What do you say?
on
Let's
bitch
watch what
titties."
else he's got
They're
to
like,
say."
What's he gonna say about this bitch
Hot
titties?
takes. Hot takes.
dude,
Yeah,
he has like a
I'm
Jericho.
about to look. I'm about to
He
see.
has like
I'm
a
about to see.
Jericho like torso. His chest looks like Jericho-ish. Like it's our first time seeing old man Rock. You know what I mean? He's got the big body, the biceps, but like his chest isn't. Now, historically, The Rock has
Nah.
rumored to have chest implants.
I don't think. Oh.
I don't
Hmm.
really think he looks that bad. AJ, just
Interesting.
from watching it, I don't really think he looks as bad as you're making it out to be.
I see what he's talking about, though. Not the size, but the
Definition.
yeah.
All right.
Like he has no definition on his torso. Like there's zero definition. I'm not body shaming. I'm just saying it's the first time I've seen The Rock
In this manner.
look like Rocky Johnson. Like he looks like when he was Rocky Maivia.
Right.
He doesn't. That
Yeah, no.
is not there right now.
No, God dang. How many? What is that? That's crazy.
Like that's a Rock. Like I just showed her. This is The Rock. Like on Instagram.
Right.
That ain't Rock right now.
I am happy that he went full lean into the heel rather than just trying to do a cheer.
No, he did not come out to the heel Hollywood Rock theme song.
I know. I'm a little bit sad by it.
He
I'm
has
gonna
a
hold
story
out-
to
hope
tell.
that- I'm gonna hold out hope that it happens before Mania.
Wow.
He used to wear all these Versace shirts.
Okay. I remember seeing him looking aren't him and Bruno Mars related?
No.
No.
No. Wait, I'm trying to
Bruno
remember who Bruno
Mars.
Mars is related to. I'm
Bruno-
trying to remember who Bruno Mars is
Bruno
related
Mars
to.
is from Hawaii.
He's also Samoan.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who he's related to though. That's gonna kill me.
The fans are so confused.
Are you looking it up? Wow. Wow.
Old school rock.
Wow.
Heel. Old school rock heel. Oh, I love that.
Did you find it?
Maybe you should have showed up with the Rumble and won it. That's what we're complaining about. Show up in 30, throw one guy over the top rope and make the story make sense. He won the Rumble.
Right.
That is.
This doesn't make sense, Rock, because he won the fucking Royal Rumble where he gets to pick the main event. So your promo is fucking so off base. Educate. Maybe you should watch the product that you're the chairman of the board of, because that's usually what happens when you win the Royal Rumble. You get to challenge your main event opponent. Idiot.
It's completely different. It's a different year. Like that's irrelevant, right?
He moved on. He worked his way back to the top, and he
And
beat
right.
30 other men in a Royal Rumble.
Right. That's like saying about a second Super Bowl. This is the first time they've been in the Super Bowl. Like,
You want a hot take? The Rock's not as good on the mic anymore. You take the catchphrases away from him and he has to cut a promo and tell a story. I don't think he's the GOAT anymore.
I don't think he's doing bad. I don't think he's the GOAT.
I think it's terrible. We were talking about The Rock here, the guy who at one point in time in our brain is the best man on the microphone. Has any of this captivated you?
I haven't said a word, so I would say yes. I'm just saying.
It's a terrible heel promo. Call the crowd bitches, make fun of their sports teams, and say the guy doesn't deserve it, but it's not making sense when it comes to the story. His timing's not there. He's stuttering over his words. This ain't the Rock I know.
I think he's nervous. Like the way people are reacting, you know?
Salt Lake City, sing along to The Rock. It's over. You lost that privilege. Sit there and shut your mouth and enjoy the ride that The Rock is taking you on. Get some man. What the blood rock is? It's cooking.
Sing-along's over. So I'm gonna go right
So
back
let's
to my
just start
sing-along.
it over.
That was a terrible promo. A good heel a good heel when he's in a story makes it make sense on why he deserves it. That doesn't make sense. Cody lost, so he's done. He doesn't get a chance. Cody has worked his way up since last Mania to get his chance. He earned his chance with the Rumble, and he asked for it. So his Rock doesn't make sense on his promo. Here's the thing: CM Punk took 7 years off, came back day one, grabbed a microphone, and said, "This is why I'm CM Punk." The Rock did not just do that tonight. I don't think it was good. I don't think it was a good promo at all.
What?
It did not make me say, "Oh, now I want Rock versus Roman more." It doesn't at all. That was bad. It's bad promo. Thumbs down.
I guess on that one we'll be on opposite ends.
I guess so.
I hear you.
What did you get out of that promo?
I just enjoy. I'm excited for heel Rock. I don't know. I've always been his favorite. I was gonna say even when he did that back in 2003 when he was heel Rock, they think he do his phrase, say no, it's over, but he would still do the phrase afterwards. That was his shtick then, and that's his shtick now.
Do you think The Rock is as good as he was when he was there last time?
I don't even remember the old school Rock because I don't know. My memory's terrible. It doesn't sound different. Put it that way. It sounds the same as it did before. It was the same catchphrases, the same in-betweens. Well, this time lack thereof catchphrases because he's heel now, so catchphrases were less. Because
you remove The Rock on the microphone tonight, and you tell someone to go cut that promo. Is that a good promo?
I hear what you're saying about the story, how it doesn't make sense. That part I could.
The promo wasn't good. That's not one of the best in the mic level promos right there. That's a mid-level. You won't remember one part of that promo in 5 years. I'm guessing our local basketball team won states or districts. So we're gonna let you go because there's a parade happening outside right now.
Oh Jesus!
So,
oh,
yeah,
God.
we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. If I get it
Yay,
working, we'll do our
parade.
stream here. If it doesn't, it's because my StreamYard's broke. I'll see you in the Discord. We'll see you guys next time. We're out of here.
Thanks for watching this presentation. Like, share, and subscribe for more.